guess we're starting early. Man. GUNTWAVE, how you doing? Mr. Deadman here. Gonna be talking about, of course, the Gunt. Of course, we're talking about the Gun, talking about Mr. Vickers. There's news about the baby mama drama. Looks like Ethan Ralph hadn't. Looks like things have changed. He no longer has paper aborted his son. Okay. We're going to get into that. It turns out Mr. Vickers was wrong. Turns out Mr. Vickers, when he was on the show here, and you probably heard of my other interviews, be like, what custody battle is Ethan Ralph talking about? Looks like we were totally caught off guard and didn't realize that the Ralph Mel, Alpha Chad that he is, had a plan where he was going to make sure that the courts knew that he was the father of Xander. Of course, what that also means is that now he's going to end up paying child support. His only way out of that is, well, I mean, he'd eat a bullet, but the only way out of that is a grace of God. If there's any weird spin, would be the paternity test comes back as not a drunk redneck, but a child diddler Mexican named Dax Herrera. That would be hilarious. That would be a turn of events that would be very hilarious. And if that were to happen, I would unironically have to acknowledge that Ethan Ralph is indeed a Chad. Because if that turns out to be the truth, oh boy, that means Dax Herrera will be hit up with past due child support and all that stuff. Oh, but the reality is there's no way. There's no way, right? We saw that sex tape. Unfortunately, we all saw that thing. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about CRP, Coach Red Pill. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. Looks like he left Ukraine. No, there's no way he left Ukraine. He left the little shithole he was in. I wonder if Coach Red Pill's starting to realize that some of these attacks might actually be legit attacks. I gotta say, the previous stream when I was going pretty hard on what Red Pill was saying, what Coach Red Pill was essentially saying that the citizens of Ukraine need to just give up and not even fight because Russia's going to win. When they come in with their force, don't even resist. Just give up, get on your knees, and just let it happen. Just accept your place because you're going to die either way. And my stance was, motherfucker, if someone's coming in and shooting you up, blowing up your homes, you have every right, you have the God-given right to fight them off. Fight those commie fuckers. But here's the thing, too. You learned this, too, probably. There's a lot of shit we hear about. A lot of these weird things that are not even true. Not even true. Now, not everything we see is a bunch of fog of war noise or anything like that. Some stuff might actually be true, but it's like I feel like a lot of people are being played. A lot of people are being played and manipulated into really going on after one side. But what sucks is that the citizens are kind of like in the situation where either you fight or you don't. Either you flee or you fight. What can you do? What can you do? So we'll talk about that too. So Coach Red Pill. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that one. And yeah, let's talk about PPP getting felted really. We talked about this in the previous stream that PPP has become the grifter that he used to hate. I mean, the grifter said he would A-log against like Dax Herrera or Ethan Ralph, even Nick Rekieta. He has become that. He is that now. On the latest Kino Casino, which I believe was yesterday, they had a part where they're playing, I guess, video clips for donations. And they not only were they doing that, which, I'm about to ask for donos too, so I can't virtue signal too hard there, but at least I'll be honest, right? I mean, there's nothing that looks good about this. They were even janning it up. They were cleaning up their chat, making sure that nothing mean is said about Kokski. When a certain video is put into the queue to be played, They shut it down. And it was the video, it was the narration by Grossly Offensive. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how Drunken Surfer and I believe it happened. I remember I was drunk that night, really drunk. We were talking about that video, but let's start there. Let's start there. We go to Ethan Ralph, being the landwell that he is on the beach, and then we'll go into CRP. All right. With that said, since everybody's coming in now, how are you guys doing? You're having a good. This is a Wednesday, right? I mean, days kind of are meaningless when you're jobless. I'm realizing that it doesn't mean much. Let me shout out to everybody. Ben Knock, how's it going? Duke Dick, how's it going? Ghost and Nicolo, how you doing there? Jay, I hope you're having a good day. Judas Goats, how you doing? Looks like we're dropping some frames there. That's unfortunate. Missed Mia Culpa, how are you doing? Mr. Man, hope you're having a good night there. Nick Oris, how you doing? Patrick Curathers, how's it going, man? Schwabble262, hope you're liking that wrench there, good sir. Sean Thiem, how you doing? Trigger warning, no trigger warning needed. War Eagle, all right, I like that name. All right, now here's the part where I shield before I start criticizing how, where I grift, or criticizing my PPP grifts. At least I'll be honest, that it doesn't look good. Here is a shot glass. Oh, it is empty. It is empty. I suppose we can do it. I suppose we can pour liquor in that shot glass and make it happen, you know? Get things all weird here. Let's go ahead. I think the other night I was doing $2 rum shots. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? I'm looking at that now. Let's do $5. $5 rum shots. $5 rum shots. There we go. There we go. All right. Now the grift has been set. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Look, see, I want to play the land well, don't I? I'm already on the land well. If you know what that is, but we're going to shift that. We're going to change that. We're going to start with this video here in 1 second. Put it on the screen. One moment. All right, I think we're set. We're set. Okay, there we go. All right. So what you're going to see here is a clip from Keno Casino. All right, and the thing to take away here is the notorious grift, the notorious grifter that PPP has become, and also apparently he is a massive Janny as well, issuing out a golden broom. Okay, he has become a Janny and a grifter. He is everything he despised of Ethan Ralph. Everything he despised of Ethan Ralph, most definitely. PPP should call in, and if he wants to call in, he wants to call in, then we'll play this clip here. We'll play this clip. That would be great. Anyway. Ed Devin isn't the hypocrite. Oh, I don't put things behind a paywall. And I want to also let you guys show any video. Squire won. Squire did win. Here we go. Let's play this.
Oh, no. Ashton. Squire Chad for 10.
Oh, not Squire Chad. No.
Turn it off.
Squire Chad. No.
The metamorphosis of PPP. An audio.
Oh, turn it off.
No.
Trolls.
Doesn't want to hear it. PPP doesn't want to hear the video. He doesn't want to hear Grossly Offensive's voice, his sweet voice narrating the tale of PPP, the metamorphosis. He doesn't want to hear that. He's like, no, sweep it away. I don't want to acknowledge that it even exists. No. So it means he knows about it. It means he knows about it. It means he heard it. Oh, God. Oh, man. That means PPP spends time on the farms and is aware of what people are saying about him. Oh, God. Oh, man. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. That is what Ethan Ralph used to do. That's what Ethan Ralph still does. Let's play that again. The Squire.
Fire chats, no.
The metamorphosis of PPP. An audio.
Oh, turn it off.
And immediately he's like, turn it off, shut it down, shut it down. We can't have that there. No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
No.
Trolls.
Uh-huh.
Shit, turn it off.
We're
Their
not.
lives intact.
Look. Sorry, Squire Chad. Yeah. No.
Look, man, the fat lesbian cannot take it. He can't take it. Look, guys, I am a grifter now. I have to. I'm jobless. Maybe that's a situation, he's in. He's jobless, too. He don't have a job, so this is what he's doing. He's a content creator trying to make money making content. So what is he going to do? I mean, for donations, they'll play clips, but not every clip. Not a clip that makes fun of him. I don't even know how to set that up. That's the truth. I don't even know how to set that. Like, how am I supposed to set that up? I have no idea. All I know how to do is get drunk. Besides, if I could set that up, you guys would probably send in some hardcore porn. Who knows? Seems like a bad idea. What I'll do instead is we can do a roast stream where you guys roast me. Call in and roast me. We'll do that too. Here we go. A shot on the house. Now, I don't have any. I have some Dr. Pepper still. A shot on the house. There we go. There we go. Now, if you haven't seen this before, the question is, does the fat lesbian let the video play? Well, you'll be surprised. The answer is no, of course not.
Oh no! Everyone, stop donating videos. Like, I'm sorry. I regret everything.
And Worski can't shut it down. He's not equipped enough mentally to really shut it down.
Okay. We'll change the thumbnail to this video, this part, to do not watch. This is do not watch on it.
The metamorphosis.
It's the same video? No. Did I fuck up the...
So they sent in another video of the same. How did he mess that up? Andy Worski can't shut it down. He can't. He can't do it, man. He can't Jenny for PPP fast enough, good enough. Look at him. He's sweating.
Copy paste? Hang on.
He's like, how am I supposed to pay my bills? How am I supposed to pay my rent? How am I supposed to get my snacks?
Okay,
All right,
no.
here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Can't be felted like that. Can't be made fun of. Dude, all it is just a simple narration of a simple tell. Very dramatic, very theatrical, I like the tell. I like Grosley's reading of it. It really captures you. It really does. All right. Me drink some of this Dr. Pepper and rum. Let's get loose. Let's get a little loose here, guys. That's like 3-day-old Dr. Pepper, not like it matters. Gordon did a video on Kyle on the lawsuit. Oh, you did? God damn. Is it good news or bad news? Kyle getting sued? He's getting sued? Jesus Christ. Oh, man. But how the mighty have fallen. I'll say this, man. Old school PPP was the best PPP. Pat. Where Pat is now, he would be disgraced. He'd be, yeah. Like, the old school PPP would call into this faggot show and call him all sorts of gamer words on purpose to ruin it all. He would come in hot, carpet bombing the live stream with nigger, faggot, going in live, going hard. That's what he would do. And relentlessly and not giving two shits about it. It's funny how things change when it becomes like your livelihood, when you depend on it. Maybe the Dymo's right. Maybe the only reason why PPP was doing all that was to shake up things with Ethan Ralph, was to shake up things with Dick Masterson and Nick Rekieta, so he could rope in some of the pay piggies. Convinced him that the people that they simp for, the people that they pay, are really hypocrites and awful people. And embarrass them and shame them. Pillage. Go to the land of Dig Masterson, Dax Herrera. Go to the land of the Killstring of Ethan Ralph. Go to the land of Nick Ricada and pillage. Take what you can. And then once you have that, well, now it's your turn. Now you do your live streams and you ask for donations and you put things behind a paywall. And when people say mean things about you, you janny up, you clean it up. You guys can say whatever you want about me. I just ask, don't spam. Godwinson is weeping in his hospital bed. Godwinson is dying of cancer. Inflicted by this. Cancer? No. I think it was a gunshot wound. He was aiming for the head, but something happened. Every now and then you hear about a story where someone tried to off themselves, and it just I don't know. They failed at that too. God doesn't want Godwinson to die, not just yet. He wants him to see it all, to witness the whole metamorphosis of PPP. Pillage the village. You're right. Pillage the village. All right. We'll play the rest of this, and then we'll go into some Ethan Ralph stuff.
Oh, sorry, Squire Chad. Vetoed.
Fire Chad, that was bullshit.
You were in my dream.
He's crying. That was bullshit. That was bullshit, Squire Chad.
I was 10 years old and you were like grown up and you were like naked. I was like a little kid.
Look at this, Chad. Watch it. The show's a jukebox now. Almost as bad as Ghost. Oh my God. Good grifters give the people what they want. Play it. Hey, I recognize some of those names. Oh, watch Squire. Watch it. That's right. I got him, man. Is this content going to be paywall too? This is embarrassing display. For $10 a month, you can watch PPP get felted. You can watch PPP sweat as Grossly Offensive narrates his life story. All right. Any other things you guys want to talk about regarding pay before we move on to the land well that is Ethan Ralph? Those damn Kiwis have perverted PPP's mind. He's not the same man. He's not, man. He's not the same man. I don't know. It's the Kiwis, though. I heard it was the Discord trannies. The Discord girls. Providing him with snacks. Steak and Maker's Mark. Now he's a soulless grifter. He is. You couldn't give away your pussy. Well, no, Mr. Man. You don't have pussy. Damn, PPP has tiny woman hands. Shut up. I didn't even notice that. That's not his fucking hand right there. Shut up. Mr. Man's right. Hold on, wait. Look at this. Can I zoom in on this? Is there a way I could zoom in? Oh. Look at that hand. Is that real? Look at his hand. Look, this is a normal size hand. Look at my face. My face is actually bigger than my hand. Wait. Okay? All right? That's normal size. Normal size. Look at his hand. It's so teeny tiny, dude. So feminine. It's not even just feminine, dude. It's like that of a child. He has like a child's hand. He has a little girl's hand. A chubby girl, but nonetheless, a little girl. He has hands of a chubby little girl. That's what he has there. That walkie-talkie, which looks like a child's toy walkie-talkie, is bigger than his hand. Like 3 times the size. Dude, this is Photoshop. This has to be. Come on. Dude, shut up. I cannot believe this is real. I cannot believe this is real. I didn't even realize that. Now I'm looking at it now. I'm actually amazed. All right. Thanks for it was Sean that brought that up, right? Drop bears. Drop bears. All right. Now, let's get into some Ethan Ralph stuff. So I guess Ethan Ralph, for a while, has been felted for the fact that he paper aborted his child. Has not claimed any responsibility, has not claimed to be the father of Xander, not in a legal sense, and has been mocked for that, rightly so. But, for a while now, Ethan Ralph has been saying he's having this custody battle. He's fighting this custody battle. When he had Matthew Vickers on GUNTWAVE, which that's never going to happen again because of my choice words about him, and I think it is pretty gross, Matthew Vickers. Pretty gross that you're in this fucking drama still. White trash is going to do what white trash does, but that's fair. I mean, you have your daughter who's like literally making baby blankets out of the gator. Xander's gonna be wrapped in a blanket that references the fucking kill stream. What? So much for keeping it out. That don't matter. Anyway, even when Matthew Vickers was on the show, he's saying that he was asking, what custody battle is he talking about? There is no custody battle. Well, looks like Ethan Ralph had a plan after all. You see, there was a court hearing today. And during that, his attorney, Ethan Ralph's attorney, I guess was in communication with Faith, and pretty much got it. And we could go through the tweets, Matthew Vickers' version and Ethan Ralph's version, and what it boils down to, Ethan Ralph is going to take a paternity test, and it proves that he's the father. Then he is the father, and Faith cannot argue that. Alrighty. But then along with that deal is that he has to abide by for 5 years no contact with Faith. But however, that restraining order does not apply to Xander. Now, so he's going to have to talk to Faith to get to Xander. So somehow that's going to have to be arranged. By the way, I said it before. I'll say it again. I kind of think, look, man, I'm not some gun guard. You can call me gun guard all you want when I'm about to say this. But I think it's a fucking pussy-ass move that Faith Vickers, Matthew Vickers, hide behind the restraining order, be able to say what they want about the fucking gun, and he can't say a goddamn thing about them. That's fucking pussy-ass shit right there. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, and they fucking know it. They can say all they want, and they fucking do. Like cunty ass little bitches. All right, let's go and put the stuff on the screen. One moment. By the way, how you guys doing right now? I hope you are enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying this GUNTWAVE here. Let's see. Oh, why bring up the tweets like this when I can literally just capture the window? That's what I should be doing. God damn it. One moment. All right. Let's go over now. I have to figure out which tab because I got a dozen over here. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. Look, we even get a reference to the quilt that she made. When I say she, I mean Faye Vickers. Look at this. So much for keeping the drama away from the baby. From the Damon baby. Ralph is a pathological liar. He is a liar. He is a liar. Now, we're going to be able to see both versions of this. And here we go. All right. So, Matthew Vickers drops this tweet here. He says, before other people have the ability to twist the results of the final DV temporary restraining order, hearing Faith Vickers versus Ethan Ralph, here's what happened. I've got talking to Gator and some British cuck guy about this for a few days, and Ralph's attorney asked Faith's attorney if she would stipulate to paternity. Faith, of course, said not without a paternity test. The next offer was to stipulate to paternity if Ralph agreed to stipulate to the terms of the DVTRO. Again, not without a test. So Faith's counteroffer with a deal that no one in the right mind would have taken in exchange for Ralph stipulating to the full restrictions of the DVTRO for a maximum period of 5 years. And you know, he thinks he could have just got 3, but okay. So he stipulated 5 years. Ethan Ralph's willing to do the 5 years so he could claim paternity of the baby. See, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to get in Ethan Ralph's mind here. He's thinking, man, these fucking A-Logs, these Kiwis, these Joshua Moons, these fucking Vickers, they're owning my ass, Gator. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't like Gator anymore. They're owning my ass, Dango. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't like Dango anymore either. Shit, who do I have? They're owning my ass. Whoever's new Janny is. So he's gonna do whatever he can to claim to be the father, be the legal father of Xander. Doing 5 years of the restraining order with Faye, I don't think to him it means much of anything. I don't see him actually wanting to get near Faye at this point. So, but what Ralph doesn't understand, while he is going to be able to prove that he's the father with a paternity test, and I mean, as funny as it would be if it came back Dax Herrera, it's probably just going to come back as Ethan fucking Ralph. Can he even pay the back pay of child support? I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening with the amount of money that his lease is for his house, with the amount of money that he's paying on the new truck that he financed, with the amount of money he's paying for the Killstream.tv, with the amount of money he's going to need to pay for his other baby, the new baby with a pantsuit. Top on that, you put the freaking child support, dude. Ethan Ralph is gonna be bled dry. He's gonna wish he was left for dead in Portugal. Like that. That's the truth. That's the reality of it. Like, he has no idea how bad it's gonna get. Which begs the question: is Ethan Ralph doing something else on the side to make money? Is Ethan Ralph doing something else to make some money, something on the side? He's lost a ton of gambling. He has lost a ton of gambling. And thank you for the $2 super chat, Cancer Man, GUNTWAVE, number Killstream, number 2. Thank you. All right. So, Vicious Victors is gloating that they have a freaking win right here, because they're gonna bleed the piggy dry. They're gonna bleed him dry. Absolutely. He has no idea how bad it's going to get. It goes on, of course. Agreed to the jurisdiction of any future custody or visitation disputes being handled in California courts, which already have dominion anyway. Welcome to the child support arc, probably retroactive since birth. I'm sure he thinks that he has set up some clever ways to hide his income. And Vickers goes on to say, I already know these tricks are the tricks, and they're not that clever. Once again, Faye got everything and gave up nothing. And he had, well, hold on here. Faye did give up something. Oh, okay. Pump the brakes there, man. Faye gave up dignity. I mean, she slept with Ethan fucking Ralph. Now. It's great that she has a win. Faye has a win over Ethan Ralph. Just like how Aiden, the whore that sucked him off, has a win over Ethan Ralph. But Aiden still sucked and swallowed gun jizz. All right. Every time someone says Aiden won, it's hilarious and it's great how it triggers Ethan fucking Ralph. But hey, don't I don't know if Aiden's listening, some Aiden Simpa's listening. Look, don't get carried away with that. Look, man, if you sleep with a gun, you still have that. You still have that taste in your mouth, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure you're haunted by, like, horrors of that night, I guess, I suppose. I mean, you agreed to do it. Shit. Fuck, man. You can't take those memories away. Damn. Aiden Paladin? Oh, Aiden Paladin was the one that got away. Aiden Paladin wanted to suck his dick, but I guess that didn't happen though. That's the one that got away. God damn it! I think that was the one he was trying to get her to, and she was interested, but it just didn't happen or something. I don't know what happened there. I thought Gator. I thought Ethan was gonna do an awesome stream about her and expose it all, but he didn't. Sad. It has excellent tints. Yeah. I was talking about Adrian Blair thing. Her. See. Okay. Oh, what else? Okay. We got to talk about Ethan Ralph on the fucking beach there, man. It has to be a crime to be this fucking fat and be on the beach. Not only that, hold on here. I don't know if you guys seen this, but this is hilarious. This is Ethan Ralph sitting in a chair. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say there. Ethan Ralph, who is trying to win against me and punt the Gunt weight loss challenge. Why am I even trying? I should just order me a pizza right now. Dude, I should just start drinking right now, even more so. I could switch back to beer. This guy is trying to lose weight. I ain't convinced at all. He's sitting in that chair and you can hear it. You can hear it breaking, cracking, screaming in pain. He's got to break that thing. He's going to break that fucking thing. Now, there is a clip, if you can catch it, of him actually getting into that chair. And it's like he has to wedge himself in that thing. It's not easy. A fat, bloated well of a man. Something's wrong with the stomach there. It is ungodly. It is unhuman. Probably bruise of fluids from getting his ass kicked. Drink. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will. I do need a drink, a $5 shot. Let me add this. Chug the rest of this and add more. I'm running out of rum. 225 by July. Dude, that's like Mersh saying he's gonna be toned in August or some shit.
Dead Man 1.
Really, at this point, Ethan Ralph and Mersh are like the same guy. They're like butt buddies, dude. They're like lost twins. They probably have the same daddy. Now, what goes well with rum? I have Dr. Pepper. I have Mountain Dew. I'm going to try me some Mountain Dew and rum. I don't have no idea how it's going to taste. I'm sure it tastes like crap. We're going to find out. That chair, man. Ethan Ralph, the breaker of chairs. The Landwell. Let's watch the Landwell in action. Let's watch him. Oh, that's not the one. That's the one. Here we go. I'm playing this video on off the Kiwi Farms. You know that side's all sort of fucked up. So, well, hopefully we can play this thing. Drink cat piss. It looks like cat piss, don't it? Here we go. Now I feel like Gothic King Cobra. Just mixing Mountain Dew with whatever. oddly enough, it just tastes like Mountain Dew. I don't really know. Oh, there we go. There's the coconut. Okay. All right, let's play this. Let's play this.
Viewers, but I hope you guys enjoy our little cozy beach stream.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm gonna try to do a regular. Just point that at me.
Cozy
I'm gonna
beach
try to do a
stream.
regular kill stream tonight. I gotta go in there.
Cozy beach stream. There we go, guys. It is for real. There was a cozy beach stream. He was out there walking on the beach. I don't know how that's possible for a whale to be walking across the beach like that, and I have no idea who you contact. How do you get a hold of the authorities and be like, officer, what's going on? There is a whale walking on the beach. You got to wash the shore, and it's moving along. How do we get rid of that thing? Do we have to cut it up? To put some dynamite in it? Like, what do? We got to like just roll it off and roll it back into the ocean. Like, how do you take care of that? I would watch one of those videos live on YouTube, but I think they would be taken down. I think there'd be a lot of gore. I'm just assuming. Okay, I'm pretty sure the process is pretty messy, but it's for real. Here's him at a beach, and you're probably gonna see it in this clip. This motherfucker got another man purse again. What?
There and go to court here in a minute. Bunch of shit. I'll tell you about it on Twitter. I'm clearing the language with my lawyer because I don't want to fucking say something I can't say. So, bunch of bullshit. But I mean, going
Got a hog on the beach right there.
through this
Squeal
is a bunch
Biggie.
of bullshit. No disrespect to the court, of course. But
Look, there's a girl in the background running away. She's running in fear.
we love our courts. We love them. We love
We
our.
love our courts. We love our courts. Dude, I don't even know why he's saying that. Ethan Ralph thinks he has a Chad move right here. Dude, he had an opportunity. Look, this might sound wrong in many ways. He could have just stayed on the paper abortion of Xander. All right? Sure. It's a mark of shame. But you know what he don't have to do then? Pay child support. Now he's not going to know what hit him, man. He's not prepared for this.
So I'm gonna try to do the kill stream at like 8. We'll see though.
You heard it here.
I'll see what I'm able to scrounge up and how long court takes and all that shit. 'Cause I literally got to do that at 5:30. So, what time is it now? My other phone's
4.
dead.
It's 4.
4. Yeah.
Now let me play this clip again. I don't know if this is the clip or if there's another one. You'll hear that Pantsu once again gets reminded that she has to point the camera at him when he talks at all times.
We didn't have a ton of viewers, but I hope you guys enjoy our little cozy beach stream.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm gonna try to do a regular. Just point that at me.
All right, there we go. I don't know if you noticed. There might be some background music that might be a little too loud. Let me go ahead and go and pause that here. As much as I like Castlevania. I mean, you get some new background music, but it's cozy. I like it. I like it a lot. Now we're going to go ahead and play this. Pay attention, class. Pay attention, all right? And you're going to hear him remind Pantsu of her place and what her role is when she's holding the camera and he is talking. A man is talking here, Pantsu. What do? That's right.
Fun.
I'm gonna try to do a regular. Just point that at me. I'm gonna try to do a regular kill stream tonight. I gotta go in there.
Just point that at me. Point that at me. Don't make me remind you again like you did when he was in that truck, that fancy red truck of his. By the way, do you have any idea what the payload capacity is for a Nissan Frontier 2022? Is it 2022? Yeah. It's like 13, 12 or 1300. Is that right? Think about right. Pounds, obviously. Pounds. I mean, it's not going to carry a whole lot. Okay? So that means when Ethan Ralph gets in it, and you can just Google it. That's what I did, obviously. When Ethan Ralph gets in it, weighing about 400 pounds, how much it fucking weighs. And you have the other stuff in there, all the luggage and all that. You get the horse in there with her weight. The truck's already maxed out. The truck is already tapped out. Like, it can't go. It can barely hold any more. Like you wouldn't get Ethan Ralph to help you move and drive the truck because as you fill things up in the back of the truck, in the bed of the truck, there's no more room for weight. He gets in that truck, he takes out about half of what it can carry. Okay. When he was in that truck and having that ride to AvPac 3, we remember that he reminded Pan to her rightful place as his woman that's about to be married, about a horse about to be in his life. That's right. When he talks, she has to point the camera at him at all times. You know she's been slapped around. You know she's being the victim, the target. Victim because she made her bed here. Okay, she ain't no fucking victim. But words are what they are. The receiving end. Okay, I like that. Okay, she's on the receiving end of some very hands-on reminders, reality checks. That's right. The AvPac trip ruined the truck's suspension. Most definitely, dude. See, the problem is, if you watch that video again about Ethan Ralph speeding along in his Nissan, trying to speed up past all these 18-wheelers, these big rigs. The problem is, he's pushing the pedal to the metal. He's trying to make the truck go fast, but the problem is the weight. There's so much weight in that truck. He's really stressing it, man. That truck is gonna be. Dude, that truck has been worn out and parts need to be replaced. Oh my God, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be freaking horrible. It's gonna start overheating. It's gonna have some other issues, the suspension, the brakes. Oh shit, dude. It's gonna affect it all. He's gonna have to replace that truck by the time he's done. Replace the truck before he's even done, even close to being done paying it off. Anyway, shout out to everybody watching right now. I think the rum is starting to take effect just a little bit. Here's what I do on this channel. Try to be cozy, try to be relaxed, and try to acknowledge everybody that's watching right here. Because see, I might be a grifter and asking for shots for, money for shots over here. What I do acknowledge is that you guys make the show possible. ATM 1995, how are you doing? Big Dad Giga Chat, how you doing, man? Bruce C. Kibbles, how you doing, man? Duke Dick, how's it going, brother? Jay, how you doing, man? J Dub Productions, hope you're having a great night. Ligger Fan, that rhymes with another word. Manu, how are you doing, brother? Morning, afternoon, headshot, I suppose. We're on better terms now. I apologize. What I said was kind of mean. I can recognize that. Nick R, how you doing, man? No Fap Gamer G, I think I've seen one of your videos. Not sure. Sean Thiem, how you doing? Tom, how's it going, man? And War Eagle. Oh, and got two sweet Pistol Pete coming in. Hope you guys are having a good show. Hope you guys enjoying this. If there's anything I missed so far about the Ethan Ralph land well on the beach, let me know. Let me know. I believe I have an image of the man purse, though. We got to take a look at this because he really thinks this is cool. Like, he is about this wigger shit over here. Like, he thinks this is cool ass shit, dude. Imagine that. 500-pound, heavy breathing pig, hog of a man, not a pig, hog of a man. With this tiny little purse. It already looks small on a normal person. On Ethan Ralph, it'll be dwarfed, man. It'll be teeny tiny. Be like, what is that thing? What could that thing possibly hold? I mean, I know when you go to a beach, you take a bag sometimes. You want to take some things along, maybe a backpack or something. What is this? He lost his Armani bag. He got it replaced with a fucking Nike bag? Shit, dude. If you don't have Armani money anymore, Gucci money anymore, whatever that fucking bag was of mainstream I never heard about, Jesus Christ, you think I have that money? I don't have that money. He don't have that money. He most definitely never going to see that kind of money ever again, since now he's going to be hit with child support. Dude, it actually would have been better. It actually would have been better for Ethan Ralph to actually just not be the father of Xander. I guess, morality speaking, for what it's worth, Ethan did the right thing to fight for paternity of his son. But at what cost? At what fucking cost? And I suppose, in a way, it is a win against the Vickers in that, so far, I mean, if he is the father of Xander, can prove that with a paternity test, then that, okay, he starts paying child support. Then there comes in the issue of, all right, let's talk about visitation. Let's talk about when I can see Xander remotely, even, okay, remotely. Faye might have that restraining order, but you know who doesn't? Xander doesn't. The Vickers are going to have to spend money to prove that Ethan Ralph should not have any sort of access or communication with his son. And we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. I'm torn here, guys. In a way, he did the right thing, morally speaking, but he fucked him up financially. So what do you think this is? I'm going to put a poll there. I want you guys to answer honestly. Here we go. Setting up the poll. Shit. Is it better for Ralph to legally be the father of Xander? There you go. There you go. All right. Now, I believe there's another clip of this. I don't know what the details of this photo is. I don't even know who we're looking at there. What is this? That can't be May. That can't be Pantsu and Ralph. No way. No fucking way. I don't even know what that is. I missed something on their live stream. Anyway, we got to see if we can find a recap of this stream and find out what that is there. But let's check this out.
Gotta keep the smoke away from Pantsu. That's not good. Then I saw some people that are like.
So here in this video, we have it where Ethan Ralph is talking about how he has to keep his cigar smoke away from Pantsu because nicotine's gonna affect the baby. The smoke's gonna affect the baby. The baby's already doomed, man. Don't think anything different. The baby's already doomed. Okay.
He's smoking in his house. I'm like, dude, it's upstairs. What the fuck are you talking about? We're just never supposed to smoke again?
Never smoke again for your baby.
You know how many kids? What? Shit, I was like secondhand choked by that shit when I was a kid. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, literally same.
Are you kidding? Oh, God. I'm not saying that's right, but.
So Ethan Ralph actually, I watched part of this live stream. I thought the stream would stay up so we could watch it together, but they took that shit down. They took it down, unfortunately. So I didn't catch it like I should have done. Jesus, man, But he was smoking a cigar the whole time right next to Pantsu. Now, I am a selfish motherfucker. I drink and I smoke, and I probably shouldn't. My kids know that I'm smoking, and it's probably not good for my health. I tell them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But your dad has a pretty good life insurance policy, and I still do, jobless and all. But here's the thing, man. I don't stand around and get near pregnant ladies. I don't even get near the kids when I'm smoking. When I'm smoking my cigars, I'm like, get away. get away. You believe me, they want to get away. They're like, oh man, that stinks. Like, that's good, son. That's how it should be for you. That's how it should be.
There's literally used to command that pregnant women smoke, like less than 100 years ago.
Pantsuit brings up they used to recommend smoking for pregnant women, and you know they did. They did. That is true. That is true. So why don't you just, if you want to be that traditional pantsuit, just go ahead and embrace it. Just smoke. You just pick up smoking while you're pregnant. Just do that. Hell, I tell you what, why don't you just go drink too? There might have been a doctor or two that said, drinking's probably not that bad for you. You know, actually, it's probably going to help the baby, actually. Jesus Christ. Now, I'm curious if they have this stream still up on Odyssey. If so, let's go take a look over there. Let's go take a look right now. While I'm doing this, I was not planning on this here. Let me go ahead and kind of get an idea from you guys. What do you know about Coach Red Pill and being in, was it Karslov, whatever, some town, some shithole town in Ukraine, okay? We covered him on the previous stream. A short version, too long, didn't read. TLDR is that Coach Red Pill believes that Ukrainians should just give up. Get on these, give up, don't fight. And also the fighting's all fake. It's all lies. And they're being manipulated to throw their lives away. But at the same time, in some ways, I got to say this. Coach Red Pill's a little right. Are we being bombarded with videos and images that turn out to not be real? That is true. Snake Island? Dude, just about everyone bought into the Snake Island story. I know you did, I did. Jesus Christ. That's total bullshit. Ain't nothing true about that. Maybe the fuck you. Maybe worship, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm talking about, Snake Island. Supposedly 13 Ukrainian soldiers sacrificed their lives and some, what the story sounded cool. You wanted to believe it. Dude, that's base, dude. Those Ukrainian soldiers told them to go fuck off. They all died. That was just a massive lie. My thing is, yeah, there's some fake ass bullshit going on and some fake ass videos going around and images, but is it true that Russia's invading? I mean, if Russia's coming in, want to go in, shooting, Ukrainians, yeah, like go fight for your homeland. Your government might be shit. Look, let me put in perspective here. As an American, in a weird scenario where Canada's invading. I don't know why they would have to, but let's just say Canada's invading. I don't like Biden. I don't trust my government whatsoever. Okay. But if some foreign motherfuckers, some foreign armed bastards are trying to come in and try to pillage and rape and whatever, try to decimate, you bet your ass will be out there trying to fight. Take them down. Might probably gonna die in the process. Probably. Fuck yeah, dude. But I ain't gonna just sit there and take it. He talks that shit. Gets kicked out of a hotel for being caught up pro Putin. I need to find Ethan Ralph's channel there on Odyssey. So what do you guys think about that? Now, I understand that Coach Red Pill has been, oh, dude, actually, it's crazy what a legit warlord actually retweeted Coach Red Pill. It is crazy. All right. So I don't have the beach stream. Okay, I don't have that. Unless someone captured it and has a link to it. But what I do have is a live video here of of Ethan Ralph trying to get into the chair. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's great. Let's watch that. Let's watch that. Here, what we're about to watch is Ethan Ralph in the chair. Notice how he gets in that thing. Okay? Total surprise invasion of the U.S. is coming. He lounges in the pool in the sauna. Yeah. His wife and kids scared and alone as he lounges in the pool in the sauna. That's very traditional base of Coach Red Pill. Is that right? Is that right? Dude.
In here.
Look
Dalton
at that.
Clark.
Dude, that chair is dying. It is crying, dude.
Felter. Hello, sir.
Good to meet you finally.
Good
in
to
the
meet
flesh.
you as well. That's right.
Dude, he's breathing heavily just getting into that chair. Hear this again. Hear it again. It's loud.
In here. Dalton Clodfelter. Hello, sir.
Good to meet you finally.
Good
in
He
the
breathes heavily after every word he says. Like, damn, dude.
to meet you
Flash.
as well. That's right. AFPAC. Is this your first AFPAC?
It's my first AFPAC, first IRL political event, really. So I was like super stoked to be here, super excited, and it fulfilled all expectations.
Now, at first you weren't going to come. What put you over the edge and said, I have to be here?
I mean, I wanted to be here like from
Well,
the
no,
very
I didn't mean it
start.
like that.
no.
But I'm saying, you know, it is kind of a thing to just pick up and come down to Florida.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I don't know if he has like T-Rex arms or if he's just so fat. Like maybe the Gunt actually has normal size arms. Maybe. It's just that he's so fat. The Gunt is so huge. It actually dwarfs everything. It makes everything small. Maybe just a small, like little arms there.
what was like, I got to get down there.
I don't know, man. It was just like you. When else are you going to get an opportunity like this? You're at ground zero of the future of American conservatism and,
That doesn't even sound like very convincing at all.
you know, sort of the right of the political aisle here in Orlando, and it's like nothing else is
Who's
going
Dalton?
on that's
Is he a
this
Fed
big
too?
and this impactful. You know, you look at CPAC, it's all washed up. Nobody cares anymore. It's over, and it's because of its failure. And this is where it's really happening. So
Now he's leaning in that chair. Dude, there's no way that chair can actually take in that weight. Dude, there's no freaking way. That's a heavy duty. Like, I am pretty sure if we were there, got another angle, you could actually see the chair bending in. Okay? Here's another thing. They're in Florida, right? They're in Florida. And you know, if you know things about Ethan Ralph, press 1 in the chat if you think Ethan Ralph is actually wearing underwear here. Press 2. So, yeah, press 1 if you think he's wearing underwear. Press 2 if you think he's going commando. All right? Imagine the Florida heat. Wedge's fat ass, his fat body in that chair. God damn. Some nasty shit right there.
I knew I had to make it. I knew I had to make it happen and be here, you know. So
Now, what were some of your highlights from the evening last night?
dude, honestly, I mean,
Damn, $20. Tommy Struts, Ralph, you're not the father. Shit, dude. I hope that is what happens. Dude, what if that is what happens? Thank you so much, Tommy Strauss. I will drink the rest of this bottle. That's pretty much what we end up doing here. Stop turning us on Dead Man.
One.
I have no more. I'm going to have to shoot Maker's Mark after this, and I don't like taking shots of Maker's Mark. You know what, dude? I'll tell you what, I'll drink the rest of this and to take a shot of Maker's Mark. I owe it to you for that 20. I owe it to you for that 20. I really should choose another liquor. I need some bitch tit. I need some basic bitch liquors. 4 shots, drink up. I know, right? Play Deadman 1. It plays all max. I don't even think about it. That's 4 shots, man. That's 4 shots, most definitely. All right, this is one. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna throw up. I really don't like this. Here we go. This is where I am. This is where I am in life. We'll play this while we're waiting.
And meeting Gavin McInnes was insane because that was like my first major red pill, you know, when I was in high school and stuff. And meeting primarily, like the biggest thing for me was meeting all of these streamers that I feel like I sort of like work with on a daily basis. You know, I'm always like playing games. Jaden, Nick, and Beardson and
Beardson. No. Beardson. Beardson's rapping now. Is that right? He's a rapper. Rapping about white race genocide and all that shit. But isn't Beardson also anti-women? These motherfuckers, dude, don't give me started on the race shit. These people want to be like, don't betray the white race, all this shit. But what the fuck are they doing? They ain't trying to have some traditional relationship. They ain't trying to get a girlfriend or have a wife or any of that shit. They're just fucking LARPing, dude. They don't even fucking believe. Alrighty. I'll take some shots. Ooh, I could smell it already. I am playing this up, guys. This is real. I cannot stand shooting Maker's Mark. It's gonna get me sick as fuck. Shit, dude. Oh, God, I could smell it. I could smell it. And I got one of those tall shot glasses, too. God damn it. All right. I'll play some more of this. I'm going to throw up like Cog, man. PPP and Koksky are Beardson publicist? Pretty much. He reviews Fate now? Jesus.
Hi, and just everybody, and Wurzel, everybody that I hang out with, you know, pretty much every day I finally get to like meet and shake their hand and hang out with, and it's just crazy. And not to mention the Groypers who are in my chat, talking to me all the time, sending me super chats. Really cool to like get that experience and put faces to names and get to know these people on a more personal level that, you know.
Yeah, I'll say it's always so, I'm not famous when I walk around a regular place, but when I go to a place like this, I'm famous. And so it is a little humbling when you walk around. So I walked in, I spent way too much money on my suit. I was walking down the line like this. I got to skip every place.
Nice.
Whatever.
Me too.
Yeah, so I got to skip everything. And so I'm walking down the line.
There we go. Another shot. Oh, man. What are you guys saying? Dude, pour the J-Dub Productions, pour the booze down the drain, get sober and serious. Dude. Go for the cheap stuff and make some money on the fire sales? Yeah. I'm gonna puke. Oh, you damn sure I am, man.
The line, I'm like giving.
That's what you guys want to see. That's what you guys want to see.
Dab, like shaking hands, like, yeah. Of course, I'm skipping all these people in line.
Yeah.
And then I get right to the end, and I'm giving this guy like a fist bump, and I fucking fell on my ass.
No,
I swear to God, because my shoes were so slick. Because I'm not used to wearing like full-on dress shoes, and these were like full-on dress shoes, no traction whatsoever. They're so slick on the bottom, they're like dance shoes or some shit. You know what I mean? Like there's no traction. And so I slipped, and it was like in slow motion. I was like, I'm not going down. Fuck this. I'm not going down. And then I did.
Oh, my God. And this is worse, too. Hearing this interview about AFPAC, oh, Jesus Christ. It's making things worse. Not helping me. It's the last thing I want to hear. Oh, I want to see him. Dude, that chair, does it? He actually leans back in it. Wait. He's on a balcony, isn't he? Is this a fucking balcony? This fat 400-pound piece of shit is on a fucking balcony. He could compromise the integrity of that thing. It don't take much weight. I guarantee you, he has stressed that thing. The concrete is stressed. It is ready to crumble. Ready to freaking crumble. Damn, dude. Oh, fuck.
You've got commentators.
One more shot. You notice I took down the $5 shots. I'm going to get some other liquor tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you what. Because last thing I need to be spending money on is liquor because I'm jobless, right? If I go buy liquor with the main account, I'm going to get it. And you know that's real. So I ain't doing that shit. My wife is Hispanic, and she will beat my ass with a sandal, the flip-flop. It happens. I can't cry victim because I asked for it. When I bought the Harley, without telling her, I asked for it. That's fair, right? That's fair. So, what I can do, if you want it, is I can go buy some liquor tomorrow. But if I buy some liquor tomorrow, I'm going to need some funds in my PayPal account. Now, I sound like Dark Side Phil. I know. I sound like a shit of a grifter. And I say this every fucking time. I sound like a piece of shit bottom feeder grifter. I hope this jobless arc is close to being over with. I hate it as much as you do. But if you want to, if you find it in your heart, and if you're interested, want to see what happens, you could use the Streamlabs link down below in the description box. That will go directly to my PayPal, and I'll be able to use that to get some decent stuff to shoot. Not some Maker's Mark. We're going to get something else. Get something else, indeed. All right? Let me go ahead and put it in the chat there so you have it there, too. We love your home. Homeless arc isn't yet. All right? Jobless arc is now. Homeless arc happens in 5 months if things don't change. Because let me tell you something. DoorDash is shit. I don't know how people make money on DoorDash. Taco Justice. Just feed dogs your wife for a review. You only review white girls, man. Use promo code GUNT. Drummer 1488 got killed on a bike? Jesus Christ. Is that true? I'm going to believe it's true. Anyway, last shot, and we'll do some more. What is there more to say about Ethan Ralph right here than he's a fat piece of shit? Oh, that's right. There's his version of what happened. We can talk about that. His version of events. There is that. We could get into that. Here we have Ethan Ralph saying that he has family court hearing. It was today. He thought it was tomorrow. So he was not prepared for it. And here's what he said about the whole thing. Now, Ethan Ralph is a liar, but so is Faith. And Matthew Vickers, he presents himself as being very honest, but he claimed there was no custody battle when apparently Ethan Ralph wasn't shitting us. There was a custody battle. He had a plan the whole time, even though it's pretty fucking stupid. So, here we go. I know it's small. I'm going to read it for you. Kind of. Barely even see it. I decided to agree to a no contact order brought by my ex-girlfriend today because he can't say her name, which is fucking stupid. What, he choked you out a little bit? Come on, you were asking for it. Oh my God. And Mr. Vickers, if you heard that, be like, oh my God, Mr. Deadman says a woman's asking for it. Faith most definitely was. My ex-girlfriend today, rather than argue the allegations in court, I don't think that would be in the best interest of my son. The parties have agreed that I will take a paternity test. When that test is confirmed, I will be declared the biological father of my son, Alexander, by mutual agreement. The no contact order will not apply to peaceful contact regarding my son. And here's the truth. You can get a restraining order on against a parent, against the father or mother of your mother or father of your son, but it does not restrict access to the child. It makes things complicated because the child's usually with, let's say, the mom or whatever. So if there's a restraining order, it's like, well, how can you get in contact with the kid if you can't get in contact with the mom? But if you can go through another party, like a lawyer or something, you can make it happen. Anyway, it goes on saying, this is what I wanted the whole time, so I consider it a victory. I hope that things can now move in a positive direction and that energy can be put towards my son's future and his happiness. I'd like to thank my attorney and all of you for your support. I won't be able to say much more than this. Hopefully that is understandable. Well, in a way, I gotta say, I know with GUNTWAVE, we're anti-gun to the core, to the point to where, well, I don't want to see him dead. If he's dead, GUNTWAVE can't exist. I don't want to even see him in jail. I just want to see him get some L's. And financially, he got himself a massive L. But I have to say here, Chad, as someone who's a father, I have to say, Ethan did the right thing. Ethan Ralph did the right fucking thing. And it pains me to say that. I'll take this last shot. And Ethan Ralph did the right thing, even though it's going to cost him. Goddamn, it's going to cost him.
Dead man won.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's doing things to me. I don't like Maker's Mark. It's transforming me. I'm twitching. It's turning me into the gun. See? I've been drinking this Maker's Mark, and now I'm actually on Ralph's side a little bit. Ralph, you did the right thing, man. You did the right thing. Because let's be honest, man. Let's talk about Faith's parenting ability. What kind of mother do you think Faith is? Because I think the Kiwi Farms are kind of correct here. I heard some whispers, discussion in the farms about how maybe Faith's gonna. I mean, she's not gonna keep Xander out from the stupid drama. She's not gonna keep Xander out of any of it. He's literally wrapped in the drama. He's gonna be wrapped in a blanket that says Gator on it. It says, well, it has a picture of an alligator. On the other side, it says, what does it say? I wonder if we can get it. Oh, it's buried here somewhere. It's not far. We'll find it. I think you've seen it before. Hell, I even saved it. Oh, here we go. Uncle Gator with the N backwards. Okay. Come on. What is this? What is this? Uncle Gator. She is enjoying the drama. She's wrapping Xander in the drama. And then she's going to tell Xander all sorts of bad, nasty shit about Ethan Ralph. Probably real shit, but probably exaggerated too. Because you know how Faith, according to her, was diddled by everyone on the bus she used on the way to school. So I hate to sound like Gunt Guard. I hate to sound like I'm feeling for Ethan Ralph over here, but you know for goddamn sure Faith Vickers is going to say every little thing possible, exaggerated to the extreme, to the point to where it's like, what are you doing? I hope Xander looks at his mom and like, what are you doing, mama? What are you doing? You're saying all this stuff about him. He's saying he choked you out, he slammed you down, and he beat you left and right. What are you doing? None of this sounds real. None of this sounds real. Man, I hope. Really, reality, what I wish is that he's not involved in any of this, but it's too late. It's too late, man. Chat, you can't ignore the truth. It's too late for Xander. He's born in this E-drama. He's going to live in this E-drama. There ain't no way to keep him out of it. It's too late. It's too late. There was something that was hidden by Schwubbel. Hold on here. Mommy, who is Uncle Gator? Right? Gonna have to explain that. Alrighty, so we guys say, I think I asked some questions. BPD, mommy? That's right, Xander lost. Xander did lose. She did lose. She doesn't even know who the father is. Perspicacity. Yes. Oh my God, I can't even pronounce her fucking name. A lot of people can't even pronounce her name sober. Yeah, she doesn't even know. I think it would be hilarious if it came out of it was Dax Herrera, dude. It would be funny. Gator would be Xander's stepdad. Probably. I mean, that's Gator's destiny to have sloppy seconds after his master. Let's see. Miss Mia Culpa said, I talked to her and she was mature, reasonable, sounded decades older than Ralph as far as emotional, intellectual evolution. If you're talking about faith, well, I mean, anyone's more evolved and much more aware. But then again, with BPD, there's times where you can actually be really functional and be well and be extremely manipulative. Man, it is hardcore. Okay, now let me take a look at this message here that was deleted by Schwubbel. Said she fucked Ralph. How smart can that be, for fuck's sakes? That's for right, Mr. Man. That message should not have been deleted. All right. I can't undelete it, can I? She fucked Ralph. Faith is not very smart. Why are all YouTubers fat? I don't know. I'm trying to lose weight over here. I'm in a weight loss contest, and I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm going against the gun, so I don't even know why I'm trying. Tom says, your old friend Damo just dropped a scathing video about you. Will you play it or run from it? Oh, I'm going to run from it like PPP runs from his stuff. No, I'll play it. I guess I'll go to his channel. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take a piss break real fast, and then we'll play that. Faith is a pathological liar. Yes, she most definitely is. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play some music while I take this piss break. We're going to go with this. Okay? One moment. Be right back. Alrighty, okay, piss break over. Let's go ahead and what we're doing now? Play it, Deadman, so I don't have to give that fat hack a view, bro. Let's play it. Let's play it. Let's go to the Dymo. I heard that the Dymo went to the hospital. Someone showed me an image, but I don't think that's true. I think that's just attention seeking. This right here is attention seeking. He's talking about me? Why is he talking about me, man? Let me guess. Is it another theory that I'm working with PPP? Or does he have like a message of how like I could do things better? I talked about him or something. I don't know, man. It's going to be some stupid shit. I don't. It's be like, it's going to boil down to, I'm guessing, why aren't you talking about me? You could be so much better. Or maybe, man, maybe I'll use a gamer word. We're coming effect. Oh, divorce. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, what does he know? Am I getting a divorce? Let's go play this. All right. One moment. Let me put it on the screen here. There we go. Here we go. Getting divorced, apparently. Turned deadbeat grifter. Well, I am a deadbeat grifter. Here we go.
Well, my children, it has finally happened, after losing his job, after having to work at the DoorDash, our Mr. Deadman is finally a divorced man. Yeah, you did.
That's right. I'm finally divorced.
You did it, buddy. You did it.
That's
you
right.
traded away everything that would make a real human man happy, so you could be a internet superstar. Did it feel good?
I'm getting this from a faggot who's LARPing as a samurai in his goddamn kitchen. Where's his fucking family at? Does he even have a girlfriend? The fuck is this guy? Give me life advice like this shit. Ain't fucking divorced. Ain't fucking divorced at all. Can't even entertain that shit. Okay. Guess I'm divorced now. I guess what? The wife left with the kids? My wife couldn't even divorce me. Who do you think is watching the kids while she's doing double time? All right. Picking extra hours to make things work. All right. Shit. If anything, you could have said Mr. Deadman is the housewife now. Cleaning the house, getting drunk. You could have said that. That would have been true. That would have been funny and it would have been true. But all right. Mr. Deadman's divorced. Family man turned deadbeat grifter. All right, I'm divorced. I guess I could take this ring off now. I guess it's all just jokes, you know. It's all just pretending. I guess I read to my kids and all that and tucked them in, you know, as dads do when they're jobless and all. Yep, I'm divorced now.
Mr. Deadman, when you were on the Sunrise Productions, was it worth it?
It was. This guy talks about me when I am not relevant at all. I don't understand. He is on. The only reason I'm talking about the Dymo is because I was asked if I'm going to talk about him. All right. I want to talk about him. But I don't run away. Is what it is.
Was it more valuable knowing now that you're only going to see your kids every other weekend do.
That's right, Damo. Every other weekend. You don't even have kids, you ballless queer.
And we know, my children knew. We know.
My children knew. This guy pretends that the internet is his children. He don't have any.
The Mr. Deadman knew. Is a liar knew.
That's right.
He will
That's
lie. Like he did about the Ethan Ralph phone call knew.
Well, it's true. I did quit my job. And I did lean into that meme pretty well. I think that's all been exposed there. I mean, people were interfering, but the truth is I quit because that job was fucking shit, dude. And I got things lined up.
He will lie about his divorce too.
Oh, yeah, but
he already said he was in the marriage counseling, but everything is fine now.
Well, that is true. I was a marriage counseling, and I did tell you guys that.
So if you're not divorced, Mr. Deadman, bring your wife on GUNTWAVE.
No. Never. That is stupid. Okay. That's where he wants to go with this shit? No. I ain't doing that. That shit's never fucking happened. There's no way in goddamn hell I'm involving anyone else, a neighbor, a family friend, a family member at all in any of this fucking shit. You have to be a goddamn fucking idiot. My big mistake here, doing this whole, especially this YouTube drama shit, was even revealing where I fucking worked. That was a fucking stupid move on my behalf. That was a stupid ass fucking move. God damn it, that caused nothing but problems. So, no. How about this? I will show my wife if you show me your fucking girlfriend. How about that, you fucking queer? Oh, you don't got one.
Have her co-host do. You're always...
My wife is too busy working. Besides, as you said, I'm divorced. She left with the kids. In reality, if I didn't have the kids here and I was home like all the time like that, I'd be streaming every hour of the goddamn day. Jeez.
Always talking about being real and honest, too. Well, why don't you do that, Mr. Deadman?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even my hardcore A-logs would agree bringing my wife on the show is a pretty fucking stupid move. Come on, Damo. You're you oversold on this thing. You oversold on this. You could have said that I'm wearing a skirt, like a French maid outfit, and embarrass myself and be cleaning the house. And if I don't do it right, my wife beats me and makes me watch as she gets, cucks me or something. You could have went with that shit. I don't know what this is.
It's not like you care about their privacy, You gave away their address, You told us everything about them.
You're mad, Damo.
Go on, do it, Are you scared?
Well, you're just like a maggot to me, so no. Anyway, so that's the Damo. I'm divorced and a deadbeat grifter. Well, what is true is I am most definitely a deadbeat grifter now, and I've been saying that. This grifting stuff, I hope I can get out of it as soon as possible. It is embarrassing. The fact that I'm asking for donations for shots is very cringe. Not a good look. Not a fucking good look at all. Let's see. Miss Mia Culpa says, Deadman, never show your wife. Don't worry. Never going to do that. Ghost Nicolo, he needs to delete his channel and make a new one called Seething Dimo. Tom, bring your wife on stream will only strengthen your relationship. No, Tom, that's pretty damn stupid. Never show your wife. I agree. Horrible fake accent. He needs theater school like Jesse. Jesse PS. Yeah, I suppose so. Quick, get out a girlfriend, Ethan. Right. Glass houses. Right. Your wife can be Robin Quivers to your Howard Stern. Oh, she hates this whole thing. She hates all of this. The drama stuff. Like if I tell her what I'm doing, she's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That I don't even know why you're doing that. I thought you wanted to do healing streams. I thought you wanted to do therapy streams. I thought you wanted to do something more positive. I could have done that. I could have done a more positive stream. Could help, like, cultivate more positive energy on this channel, but the only thing that I seem to gravitate towards is negativity. That's it. So your wife ain't doing that shit. I'm not talking about my wife. Ain't doing that. Be real. Positivity is canceled. Positivity is canceled. You're damn that's your wife hot. She's my wife, man. She's my wife. That's the PMS, sir. That's right. That's right. She is Mexican. She is Mexican. That's right. Show us your SSI. Don't have any SSI money. Don't have that. Show credit card. Might as well show my credit card. Might as well show my social security number. Might as well show my ID. You know, Damo, I don't even know if you really are Ethan J. Hatchett. Why don't you show your ID? Show your driver's license. I don't think you know how to drive. Show your driver's license. I don't think you're even a real person. Show me your social. You're not a real samurai. Can you demonstrate how you can use a katana? This is stupid. Stupid shit. Yeah. I think the next thing I was going to talk about was CRP. Escaping, getting out of Ukraine, I suppose. I mean, that's what he's saying he did. Let's see. Oh, that's just the man purse right there. We talked about that already. Oh, speaking of, I guess, Ukraine. This right here. Talking about what's fake, what's real. Vosh. CNN reported breaking during some of the heaviest shelling in the city of Kharkiv. Former primary school teacher Ivan Korsky has been traveling throughout the city and taking care of unaccompanied minors. Locals started calling him the Kharkiv Kid Finder for seemingly supernatural ability to find young boys who don't have anybody protecting them. That's right. That's right. Always asking, what is the age of consent anyway? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I saved this because I wanted to talk about the State of the Union address. I wanted to bring up this. Who the fuck is this kid and why was he there? Speculate that, chat. Why was this little kid, little blonde-haired white kid there? Was it for something else? Was it for something else? Damn, dude. Damn. Not even trying to hide it. Shit, we put Biden's victims right there in the crowd. Watching. Clapping. Watching and clapping. Now, let me see. All right, so Coach Redpill had been talking. Let me see if I got this here right. Let's see here. I'm not sure if this is the one I'm looking for. Okay. I think that's the one right there. I think, yeah. Coach Redpill's having a situation here. So Coach Redpill's still alive from what I understand, but the brand is not. The brand is going through a change right now. It's no longer CRP. Because that name is, I don't know. It's a little toxic now, I suppose. It's a little heavy. He has to shrug it off. Changed the name of the channel as well as the avatar. The CRP name had its run, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to find a way to change the name of the brand of the actual YouTube channel itself. We'll see. Let's see here. Then he deleted the CRP chat because he got some attention from extremist elements in Ukraine saying that he's in trouble. Kind of goes down to sound like death threats. Oh, worry for me. I'm in trouble. If anything, I think the Russians like him. This right here, this tweet, this isn't from just some nobody. I was like, what? So Ramzan Kadyrov, a former warlord, unconvicted war criminal, leader of Chechen Republic, has shared the CRP video. And that's what you're seeing here, where he's pretty much praising Putin, praising Russia, saying Ukraine needs to stop. Ukraine needs to put down their arms, pretty much, or calling the Ukrainian government evil in what they're doing here. Yeah. I think they have their spy. I think they have their member. Gonzalo was framed. Deadman1. Thank you. You don't have to say that, but thank you. Let's see. Damo. Some people talk about Damo. Let's see. Deadman hates the truth. There ain't no truth, bro. Not from you, bro. Let's see. Biden sniffed his head and he was cured. Sex slave? Yes, that is it. Does CRP deny the Holodomor? He probably does. That's a legit question there. That is a legit question. Coach escaped with a gypsy caravan. Now, that's an interesting idea because he is still alive and he has been moving. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this latest tweet here. He put out that he got out. Got out from where? Kharkov, or whatever the name of the town is, I suppose. Not out of Ukraine. Let's see if I can find that. Well, son of a bitch, where is it? You'd think I'd have things prepared for this, god damn it. Trying to have a professional show over here. Jesus Christ. What sort of shit am I pulling? Oh shit, where is it? All right, here we go. This right here. All right, Gonzalo Lira, I got out. I'm okay. I never in my life been as relieved as I am at this very moment. Next time, Banderistas. Thank God I took him smoking again. Okay, so yeah, he had to leave because the city's being bombed. And I seen his takes about the recent bombing and stuff. There was a police building that was bombed in Kharkov or whatever. He believes it's a false flag. He's not convinced that the Russians did it. And look, I hate to sound like I'm agreeing with Coach Red Pill here, but I don't know anymore either. Sometimes, once you become aware that a lot of these stuff we're seeing are fake, not even real, are twisted in a particular way, it's like, damn, what is real? Okay? Show me a live feed. Do IRL battlefield streams. Otherwise, I'm just not believing. Okay? You have tank busters doing TikTok dances. I guess they busted a tank, I suppose. I didn't see that cool kill shot. It would have been cool to show that on TikTok. I would have watched that shit. You're not going to see a dead body fly out of the tank. Maybe you will. I don't know. But I'm sure you could pop a tank and film that and put that on TikTok. What's wrong with that? You're just blowing up a tank. What's wrong with that? But yeah, I mean, Russia's coming in. They're invading for real. And they're shooting. They're bombing. So, I mean, someone's fake. Someone's real. You're right there. Your government wants to arm everybody for a reason because they know what's happening. Instead of taking up arms and trying to fight with them, he wants to run, flee, like a bitch. Okay, that's fine. Just admit it. Just admit it. Let's see. I don't care for Coach, but glad he's okay. I'm glad he's okay too. I have 45 tabs open. Thank you so much for all the bots. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What are you guys saying? There are 100 ways to kill or disable someone with a toothpick. CRP would just be fine. CRP will bore them to death. Yes. Deadman never actually married. That is true. Not even married, dude. I don't even have kids. They're all figment of my imagination. I'm just going insane over here in this garage. A garage, dude. I don't even own a home. This isn't a garage. Not my garage, anyway. I'm renting the space. This is where I live. Kick the truth to the young autistic youth. Yep, that's right. What do you guys say? Holy shit, 54 viewers up. Damn straight, man. I guess so. I guess Damo brought his crew. It must be sad to be like a Damo lover. It must be sad. But people like what they like, you know. But shout out to everybody watching right now. I love you all. Alucard PG, how you doing, man? ATM 1995, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Ben Knock, how you doing, man? Brucey Kibbutz, I hope the stream was everything you thought it was going to be. Duke Dick, how you doing? Earl Pop, land the pop there. Fidel Cash Flow, keep that cash flowing, brother. Ghosts of Nicolo, the ghost. Miss Mia Culpa, I hope everything going for you. Mr. Man, Omega Point Research, Schwibble 262, Sean Thiem, and Tom. Where is the Damo? I was gonna say good night to the Damo, but I don't see him there. All right, well, if you are a Damo fan, good night to you guys, and I hope everything goes well. I wanna try to go in the direction of healing and peace. I know people want war, they want blood. I just want to have a chill time and get along, man. That's all I want to fucking do. Some people like Samurai, other people like Brat. That's right. Some people like the farts. All right. So with that said, I think we're going to wrap up this stream here. I thought this was pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed it. And I think I did receive some donations through Streamlabs. I will try to use that at the liquor store tomorrow to get something that I could shoot that won't make me sick, like Maker's Mark. Yeah. That's pretty much it. You know, I used to drink absinthe, and Jesus Christ, can't shoot that shit anymore. That shit's fucking crazy. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good one. Peace.